Essiva, this is GF Laserbolt from GamerFusion.com, and today we are doing the unboxing of the Ripsaw capture card made by Razer. This is the first time Razer actually makes a capture card, and boy am I excited to actually get my hands on this capture card and test this out. But I wanted to bring you guys the unboxing before we do any sort of testing, any sort of, kind of test out how well it is, how well it works, what it's capable of doing, and all that good stuff. Just one thing I do want to let you guys know, this does use USB 3.0, so definitely gives you that nice, no latency from the capture card. But let's go ahead and get this opened. I know you guys are like, Laser, open it, hurry up, open it now. So we're going to go ahead and open this real quick in here. Okay, cut this little paper. So it came to me like this with this little paper, kind of cool. Feels like I'm opening a gift of some sort, so makes it nice. And I guess we're gonna rip the Ripsaw like we ripped the paper, like just rip the Ripsaw. So we're gonna go ahead and open it real quick. Go ahead and put that paper to the side. So this is what the box looks like. Let me show you guys so you guys can get an idea. If you guys see this at the store or if you guys see this anywhere, this is what the box looks like. Of course, anything that's Razer related, it's always with that black and green or like neon green design. So let me go ahead and show you guys. It shows the actual capture card in the front. On the side, you got the regular standard stuff, Razer right there, and on the top you have the Ripsaw right there, Razer Ripsaw. So you have that, and on the side you have Razer again. So we're gonna go ahead and open that. If you guys want to know what the back portion shows, it shows you the capture card. It tells you what chip they're using. It tells you that you're going to have low latency, and it also tells you have a professional grade sound mixer. So I'm really excited to open this up. I mean, I am infatuated, I would say, with capture cards. I have them. I have almost all the capture. I actually have all the capture cards. And I always like to get my hands on new ones. The reason is because you always want to get, when you're streaming or when you're recording videos, you always want to have, even if it's like a smidgen of improvement, you want to have that smidgen just because you want your content or your quality to be crisp and on point. So that is what we have. We have a letter says congratulations. This is a no turning back, and it's pretty much a official. I'm gonna put this right here, kind of like insignia of Razer. And right off the box, we have the capture card. I'm gonna put the capture card on the side as well, so you guys can get an idea right there. And we're gonna dive in here, and we're gonna get a closer look at the capture card. So we got styrofoam right there, and you're going to go ahead and have this and open this. Okay, so this looks to be like a manual telling you all the components that come within the capture card, what needs to be plugged where, how do you determine when it's recording, when it's not recording, but you're not going to need all that jazz because I'll go ahead and cover you guys, showing you guys how to set this up with your PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Wii if you have one, and all that nice juicy stuff. So we have an HDMI cable. Do like the fact that the HDMI cable is thick. Some companies tend to send it with like a thinner cable. I mean, it always helps to actually have that have that nice thickness in the content. The only thing I do notice is that these are not gold plated. We're gonna have to test those out in a little bit. We have a nice USB 3.0. This one looks like about 3 foot long USB 3.0, so it's actually pretty long for you to set this up on your computer. We have a component cable to set this up with multiple cables, and you also have component AVI. So let's say you are using like your old standard HDMI cables, you could definitely, it comes with one cable already. That's awesome. So you guys don't have to buy an adapter or anything like that. And it comes with a 3.5 audio cable, so that's really cool. So that's all the cables that come inside the box, fellas, and we're gonna go ahead and close this one up and put this guy away here and put this little dude here and take a closer look at the actual capture card itself and how it looks like. So right off the bat, one thing I do notice about the capture card is the fact that it comes in a very compact feel. So as far as weight is concerned, it doesn't feel super heavy, but it doesn't feel super light either way. You could actually feel like there's some really good components within this capture card. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. I don't want to rip this apart because I always like to keep my stuff ready. Let's go ahead and see how you open. Okay, got it. So you just pretty much unpack like unpacking a gift. It feels like I'm opening one of those high expensive gifts right here. So here we go. Rip that guy apart, and we'll go ahead and pull down, and bam, bam, balam, you have it. So here you go. We're gonna put this to the side real quick, and we have that to the side. So one thing I do like about the capture card, I'll give you guys a closer look, but one thing I do like about the capture card is this part up here. Now, the good thing about this one is that this is not, it's not glossy where you're, putting your hands on it and you kind of get those fingerprints on the capture card. It does have a nice embezzlement of gloss on the side, but it's not on here where you're, kind of moving this around or janking this from moving it from place to place. It does have the glossy feel all around the capture card, and I'll go ahead and show you guys a nice closer look. One thing I do want to let you guys know as well is it has a nice panning, so you're able to place this down and it's elevated so it won't heat up. So let's go ahead and give you guys a closer look at the capture card itself. Alright, so here we are with a closer look at the capture card. We have a nice emblem. Of course, all of you know what this emblem means. This emblem right here means Razer. Everybody knows that. We're going to give it a nice little spin right there, spin-a-roo. And we're going to show you guys the components right here. So these are the components you're going to be needing to actually be able to connect this one to your console and to your devices. We have a USB 3.0 component in case you have that, you don't have like a HDMI, and you have HDMI in and HDMI out. On the side, we have nothing. On the furthest, I guess, is the front portion of the capture card, we have an aux cable, and we have a mic cable. Of course, your aux is if you definitely want to be streaming music while you're playing. It comes with that ability for you to do so. We have a nice little line kind of saying, letting you know that it's on. I'm assuming this turns like a red when you're recording in a standard standby color when you're not recording, so you can know when you're recording. And nothing on the side of the panel as well. So there you guys have it. That's what the card looks like up close. Very nice. Like I said, one thing I do like is that this is not, it's flat. It's not a glossy because you don't want to put your hands in there. But let me know, guys, if you guys are in search for a capture card. Let me also know in the comments section down below if you knew Razer actually had a capture card coming to the market, if this is the first time you ever hear of it. And do expect a full review over this capture card, going over what it does, what it's good at, how well it streams, all that good stuff. How do you plug it into different components, and how do you get the best out of the equipment. One thing I do want to test out is the software behind this, because I heard it's really, really good. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are planning to get a capture card or not. And don't forget, guys, for all things Razer product related, head over to GamerFusion.com, where we empower your gaming.